Good evening and welcome to National Broadcasting News India tonight's news update. Here are the top stories. US jobs data shocks markets. Dollar finds footing. A weak July US non-farm payrolls report and downward revisions totaling 258,000 jobs rattled markets. President Trump also dismissed the Bureau of Labor Statistics chief, raising doubts about data credibility. That spurred bets on a possible Fed rate cut in September. The dollar later steadied after recovering from an earlier drop. Global shares rise on rate cut hopes. Major equity markets in Asia and Europe rebounded Monday, supported by expectations of lower borrowing costs after the US labor data shock. Asian shares led the recovery while commodity prices eased. Boeing jet workers strike in US defense plants. Over 3,200 union machinists in the St. Louis, Illinois region walked off the job on August 4 after rejecting a contract offer, marking Boeing's first strike in nearly 29 years. The company activated contingency plans to maintain operations. OPEC Plus to lift oil output despite soft demand. OPEC Plus members agreed to add 547,000 barrels per day in September, completing a staged rebound while oil prices remained contained near $70 per barrel amid steady but stubborn demand, especially in Asia. Chinese oil firms push into Iraq's market. Privately run Chinese energy firms plan to double output in Iraq to 500,000 barrels daily by 2030, marking a notable shift from state-dominated sector and signaling growth of private Chinese investment in the Middle East. Malaysia agrees major tech and LNG deal with US. Malaysia capped a trade agreement with Washington committing up to $150 billion in purchases over 5 years across tech, LNG and aerospace sectors in return for lower US tariffs starting August 8. Japan readies stimulus amid global trade shock. Japanese PM Shigeru Ishiba offered plans to compile an extra budget, possibly 10 trillion yen, to cushion economic fallout from US tariffs. New borrowing would support stimulus and potential tax relief. Ukraine conflict escalates with drone and missile strikes. Ukraine reported missile strikes injuring civilians near Mykolaiv, while drones caused fires at oil facilities in Russia. The IAEA also monitored explosions near Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant, raising fears of escalation. RBI poised to hold interest rates. US tariffs rate cut expectations. India's central bank is expected to maintain its benchmark rate at 5.5% in its policy review scheduled for 6th August. However, economists say the imposition of new US tariffs on Indian exports could pressure growth and bolster the case for a rate cut. Retail inflation is at a 6-year low, though sentiment has softened despite strong manufacturing activity. Hyundai Motor India goes ex-dividend from 5th August. Shareholders must purchase Hyundai Motor India stock by 4th August to be eligible for the ₹21 final dividend. The company's stock trades ex-dividend beginning 5th August, alongside 21 other firms following suit. Kerala legislature to house EMS Smriti Digital Museum. Kerala will dedicate 4,500 square feet within the G. Karthikeyan Museum inside the state legislature to an EMS Namboodiripad memorial featuring digital galleries, VR exhibits, a mini theater, souvenir shop and gaming section set to open by December 2025. Samabhav Film Festival launches in Kochi. The International Samabhav 2025 Film Festival began in Kochi on 4th August, tackling gender equity, inclusion and diversity. The first day featured sessions with Lakshmi Lingam, Deepa Ghalot, Jolly Chirayat and others. The event runs through Wednesday and is hosted by Neo Film School and MAVA. Telugu film industry strike halts shoots. A statewide strike among Telugu film industry workers began on 4th August, demanding a 30% wage hike. All shooting activity has come to a standstill as negotiations continue to avoid extended disruption. Religious threat sparks police inquiry in Wayanad. A video circulating online shows Hindu extremists threatening a Christian pastor in Sultan Bathery, Wayanad that legs would be chopped off if he entered Hindu homes again. Kerala police have filed a sumoto case after the footage went viral, despite no formal police complaint from the pastor. Decisive fifth test, England close to series victory over India. In the final test at the Oval, England needed just 35 runs to wrap up a 3-4-1 series win, leading with 339 for 6. India still required 4 more wickets to force a draw. The match marks England's first series with over India since 2018. That's all for tonight. Thank you for watching. We will be back with more news tomorrow. Goodbye.